You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Right. Yeah, man. It's much better. It's much untouchable empire. I be in the spot in my bag like. I'm walking through the club like I'm 50 Cent. I'm with my homies and these niggas know we with the shit. I'm walking through the club like I'm Max B, cause I'm the waviest nigga out if you ask me. I'm walking through the club like I'm Big Meat. We chains on, we posed up in 6 G. I'm walking through the club, my name Twork, and we just dropped 60,000 for Zimmy Lord. Cruising in my Beamer through New York City blocks.
Alright, man, 15 Minutes of Fame.
Gangster.
My homeboy, Ray Vaughn.
Anderson.
Anderson?
Yeah, don't
just
forget
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Ray Vaughn Anderson.
What's wrong with you? This nigga,
No,
yeah.
hey, on the strip.
I can't even smoke a cigarette in your interviews.
That's not a bad. Well, if you don't smoke a
You see
cigarette,
how people be coming?
then they gonna come at you for not
smoking a cigarette. Like, damn.
Oh shit! No, hey yo, Ray Vaughn Anderson that's a fire name.
You think so?
Yeah, I wish my name was Ray Vaughn Anderson.
Nah, I know your name.
That's pretty nice.
Your name like Fitzgerald or some shit
Yeah,
like
you
that.
go with the bullshit. You're not even
Some
close
weird,
again.
It's some weird shit though. Nah, it's John.
I wish it was John. Shit, I wish it was as simple as John.
Unc got a weird ass name.
You
man.
fucking crazy. Yo, what's up, man? The day after, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna tell motherfuckers what happened when I got back to the hotel. Do you remember seeing me?
Yeah.
Do you
Last
really?
night?
Yeah, when you was in the car.
Yeah, I was tired as shit, yo. Bro, I haven't slept in 3 days.
I'll tell you off camera what was really so funny for me, but I'll tell you off camera. Yo, all right, so this the day after resolution, man. You battled John last night.
Right.
Everything pretty good, man.
Right.
It's pretty good, and my man, give me the line. The try me button. Give me the line.
Oh, I said some 9-piece. I could push one button and the toy make noise. Try me. I didn't think it was gonna hit that hard. Like I know it was like, you know what I'm saying?
The shoulder pads hard to get Jersey off. My man.
I had some ones in there. Man.
My man. All right, so
That is in
now
there.
again, how was I'm just gonna talk about his first and his second. How did you feel about John's first and second?
I think he was dope. I think he was dope. I think he took a different approach, and I think that was kind of like I don't want to say his downfall, but it was like kind of like the issue.
Mm-hmm.
He took a different approach from me trying to like rap with me, and I said he can't out rap me. Like you can't rap better than me. You're just not one of those guys. Like, you know what I mean? So I think he should have stuck to being more strategic. And this time I was more strategic. That's why I said in the face off, what happened when I can do what you can do and what I can do, but you can't do what I can do. So you should just stick to what you can do. Because if you notice, like John, he's like real strategic. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like yesterday he was that strategic. I feel like he was trying to rap.
You think he got out of his comfort zone to try to square
like
up?
Did you hear how many times he said bow?
Yeah.
Like,
well, he was trying to. Then he
damn.
said the bow movement.
Yeah, but
that was fire. Though.
I've heard fire. I've heard that line a million times over. A million times over. So that was not cool to me. But outside of that, even before he was making fun of the bow, like he was using bows in his punches.
I have to agree.
He don't do that.
Yeah.
So he tried to step out of his comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Facing me, and you know, I feel like he did real good. I feel like his material was dope. I just feel like it was levels. I feel like mine was just more creative, more witty.
Now, in the third round, your third. How far did you get into your third before Jack came out?
Probably about, I would say, I think like 2 minutes.
Okay. Oh, was that?
Probably about 2 minutes.
Okay, all right.
1 minute 45. Jack was only gonna spit 48 bars.
Right.
I still had it strapped in and some more shit. Like, but like I said, yo, like I wasted great ass material battling Rum Nitty after the scuffle happened. Material that I really sat on, like, yo, I love this material, just to say it, and now what? I can never get that material back. It's wasted, like, you know what I mean? That battle was going down to be, and I regret it to this day. I really wish URL could just cut the half of that battle when they drop it and let me get my material back, because I love that material I had, and it got like no love.
Right,
because the energy was, I wasn't doing that again. I'm not making that same mistake. I saved the shit I had and reuse it, twist it all over again. You know what I'm saying?
And you could always
use. I had a crazy strap then that now I can use for somebody else.
Yeah, guess I'm not gonna get it now then, because I damn sure was gonna ask
you. That shit was the one.
Damn.
So, wow, I was talking to Mike P about it last night. Like, yo, that strap.
You thought that was gonna be your best strap?
That was gonna break the building down.
Oh my god.
It was gonna break the building down, and I refused to.
You gonna tell me when we get off camera?
I'll tell you.
I gotta know that.
I can't let it go though. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Now I talked to John afterwards. I hope this win ain't fucking this shit up. But I talked to John afterwards, and again, man, I let him know, like, I was on the border with it. I was more not happy that he did it. You know what I mean? I was more unhappy about it because, again, I never saw that before.
I understand his.
You saw his.
I didn't see it.
So I'm gonna tell you what he told me. So he said he didn't think you had a third round.
That's not true.
I'm just telling you what he said. He said he didn't think you had a third round, and that's why you brought Jack into the play, so you can kind of like compensate for not having a
That's
third.
not true with him saying that, because even online, way before the battle ever happened, he said he gonna come with all three and he gonna get smoked. And then he proceeded to say he gonna have one of them Goonie niggas jump in. Now one of the Goonie niggas jumped in, and now you didn't have a third. You're contradicting yourself. And this is on Twitter, so this is, you know what I'm saying? You got timestamps and shit. Like, you said this out your own mouth that I was gonna come with all three rounds and I was still gonna get smoked. One, and you also said I was gonna have one of them Goonie niggas jump in. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
John told me even on stage, he didn't say nothing about me not having no third. He said something along the lines of like, he said something about his game plan. Like, he said I knew you was gonna have one of them jump in on stage. That's what he told me. He can attest to this because this out of his own mouth. He said I knew you was gonna have one of them niggas jump in. That's why I did it. He said it out of his own mouth. That's what he said on stage yesterday. Like, it had nothing to do with me having a third round. But like behind the scenes, me and John talked. We just had an issue with him and Jack. Like, we had an issue with him and Jack in Atlanta. They've been going back and forth. It's a storyline.
Right.
So why not? You been ducking my man. You won't give my man his smoke. Why not let him?
It's been done so many times that people like he ain't.
John done jumped in Charlie Clips round. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
This nigga had like 8 bars. John was gonna get his ass cooked with them 8 bars though, and that was gonna be crazy. But mind you, even afterward, I still had more shit left that I was gonna fry him with on top of that Jack Boy shit. But I'm telling you, bro, like, it was over for him regardless. It was gonna be a 30 regardless.
So for the record, you were totally prepared. I
had all 3 rounds done.
Okay, other than the 8 bars that Jack was.
Other than the 8 bars, Jack was already he was already supposed to be in my round. That wasn't because I didn't have 3 rounds. He was already supposed to be in my round. We had spoke about this days after I got booked for John. Like, yeah, he be ducking you. Now we can, yeah, ooh. So when John was saying it on Twitter, then I started being skeptical about it, because John was like, he gonna have one of them Goonie niggas jump in. And so once he said that, I automatically felt like it could backfire on me, because he already know I'm gonna have one of them jump in, and he might have something for it. But he didn't have nothing for it. So, and that was his problem. But Jack was already supposed to jump in my run. And I understand people with the, you're supposed to fight your own battles. My nigga, I'm cooking this nigga. I don't even, my nigga, let me ask you something, right? My first and my second was, we was booked for 3:30. My first and my second was well over 4 minutes.
Wow.
Well over 4 minutes. Both of them. If I didn't have a third, why would I not trim them other shits down and just put them in my third? You feel what I'm saying? Like that makes no sense, my nigga. You was talking all of that shit on Twitter. Now you gotta eat before the battle. Now you gotta eat your words, and now you crying, and it's pitiful. Like that's just what it was. You provoked me, and I wowed out on you. It's just that simple. Like Jack Boy jumping in is minuscule to the fact that I was in there kicking your ass. Like, at the end of the day, I made you look a certain way that nobody made John look before. I made you look a certain way. You had to spit your strip club scheme, looking stupid.
You like,
yeah, look at him. I'm talking about even after, while he's rapping his setups, I'm predicting the bars that he's gonna say. This shit is, you're predictable. Like this over here is something totally different. And what you're doing is regular. And now I'm showing you, well, you're not who you think you are. Like I'm breaking you down.
Now I
was a strategic one in that battle.
You was super mad. You was like, fuck that. You know, like you didn't care.
Because that was another battle. Another battle. I dealt with it one time and I took the L. I'm not chalking that shit up
with the hustle thing?
Nah, not even that. I'm talking about Rum Nitty.
Oh, okay.
See,
and then
I
get you then going back to do the third round.
Do it again.
Got you. You lost the momentum.
Bro, you seen that? You was in the building for that Rum Nitty battle?
No.
Yo,
yes, I was. I was just fucking with you.
You was there.
Yeah.
So you seen what that battle was going to go down to be. Once we came back,
that was the super classic.
Craziest. Once we came back, and that material I had, I'm talking about. I was in love with that material that I had, and I got no love for it. Like it was like a slap in the face. I'm not doing that shit again. I'm not wasting my material. I worked too hard on my shit to just be out here just shuffling through it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I had all the homies behind me. I calmed the homies down. I tried to get back into it. That shit was just, you did all of that shit. Like you did that shit for nothing. Understood? I understand. I take into consideration. Like, I understand. Like, yo, you want me to rap, but I don't think that's what your problem was. You just didn't want to get smoked. Like you found a way out of it, and it backfired on you. You live in Atlanta. This is who you rap for, and they fucking booed you. They booed him. They wouldn't even let him get his shit off. Booed him. Boo. Booed him. Got him the fuck out of there, and that he did that to himself.
Yeah.
That was gonna be a good battle. I feel like I still would have won 30. I feel like I would have won every last round. And when I watched the battle back, I'm talking about like this isn't like a neck-to-neck battle. Like with my material.
Yeah, because you watched it last night.
I watched. I'm like, yo, this against this is. You know what I'm saying? That first round, I had already fucked him up. You was talking about you going and saying this, and that. Nigga, I already said you was gonna say that. I'm gonna say it anyway.
Do it again?
Say it anyway. Come on, man. That shit was. I'm telling you, dog. He fucked my shit up. He fucked it up. And that had not have nothing to do with me not having no third, my nigga. He knew I had a third. He said it out of his own mouth. I was gonna.
When he said that, though, I was like, okay, because we know how.
Yeah, you know, but yeah. So that's understandable,
right?
For somebody on the outside looking in. I got 3 rounds for you, my nigga. He was talking crazy.
And you know what? As you were going, as you were rapping, I said to myself, I was like, this nigga got a third. I know he got a third because everything was so everything was just so fucking on point. I was like, you can't tell me he ain't got more.
How the fuck am I not gonna have a third? And my first and my second is well over 4 minutes. We got booked for 3:30. My shit was like 4:30. I'm talking about my rounds was like 8-9 minutes with crowd reaction. Like, you feel me? How don't I have a third? If I didn't have a third, I just would have trimmed them shits.
Right.
4:30. I take them shits. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. That's like a minute. That's 2 minutes right there. I could have just boom on top of everything else. That's a 3:30 round right there. Stupid.
10 years from now, y'all gonna have to do the rematch.
I'm not rematching him.
10 years from now.
Never. He will never get that out of me. I broke John the Don down.
Who?
John the Don.
You said his whole name.
I broke that nigga down.
God damn.
I broke him down. He tried to do what I did. Not try to do what I do, but he tried to rap with me. That was not his thing. He should have stuck to the street.
So can you say, are you saying that you were just better than him that night? Not that he was bad?
Nah, he wasn't bad at all.
Okay, all right.
He wasn't bad at all. He was just real predictable. I knew what he was gonna do. I watch you. I know what you're gonna do. You don't change. You know what I'm saying? It just take that right person to get him. Nobody, like, who John like really clearly lost to. Like people are saying 3-0, 30. Who John? Whoever said like, somebody 30 John like, and you was talking so crazy, and now you gotta live with that. That's my thing. Like I told him before this, bro, you're talking so crazy, you putting up my mug shots and old videos of me and weird ass shit. Like now you gotta live with this. You gotta eat this. You gotta sit down and eat this. Don't make no excuses. Just sit down, go back in the lab, and get it right.
So let me ask you on that. He was promoting the battle, man. You know, he was not doing what Cassidy was doing. Not to say he was doing it because Cassidy was doing it, but he was promoting the battle.
That's cool.
Thought he did a good job promoting the battle.
Absolutely.
So do you think, like, as if even with Cassidy, do you think talking too much shit before a battle is detrimental? Like whether you
depending on who you dealing with, absolutely.
Okay, because if
I'm sorry, like I'm all for promoting, but I'm not gonna provoke. I'm not gonna like niggas call me scared if you want. It's certain people that I'm just not gonna provoke.
Who?
Nitty is one person I would never provoke.
Right.
Never. I wouldn't.
Who's left that you didn't battle that you don't want to provoke? Or can you say that and then make them feel too good?
I can't really think of too many people. I know off head, Rum Nitty's the first person to come to mind. Like first person to come to mind. Or a nigga like T-Top, which I would never battle Top, but nigga like T-Top, I wouldn't provoke him. You know what I mean? That nigga is dangerous. Like these niggas, you gotta know what you're dealing with. Like it's cool to promote a battle, but know what you're doing. Cause like putting
don't
up
be too cocky.
I'm not even talking about like saying I'm gonna kill you and this and that. That's promoting a battle. But you put my mug shot up. That's what I'm shit like
really
that. Like
now,
man. all right, I got something for you. How about this? And that's how it turned out for me. And now he on the internet trying to explain himself. I'm not trying to explain myself. I'm good. Like now you're up there crying. Or this nigga said, oh, Twork didn't come with a third and he still praised. Salute to that man. Bro. Shut up.
Well, the truth is, throughout your career, you're still, and even me.
Nah, I understand.
Even
that's
me,
a fact.
I still say you the fucking, like you're a fucking alien.
But look, like I said the other day, like last time I didn't come in the third round.
Yesterday.
No, I mean like I had a third round.
I'm just fucking with you.
I mean like when is the last time I really just like I choked? When the last time I choked? What on URL? Like when? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my last time I choked on URL was DNA. I got like 6 battles after that on URL.
Was it?
Yes, that was my last time, DNA.
Damn.
Choking on the URL. So this whole choking and not coming prepared.
You had 6 URL battles.
Let me see.
After
at
DNA?
least 5.
Who?
Who I had? I had Chess, Arsenal, Rum Nitty, Charlie Clips, and John. It's 5 battles.
That's 5, but it's really 4.
That's 5.
Because we talking prior to John.
Oh, prior. Well, I had 4.
Wow.
After the DNA shit.
And 4 great fucking
That's what
battles.
I'm saying, bro. So like, this choking narrative, all of that shit. I haven't done that. So what are we talking about?
Because it's almost like an example might be like, you know, like a kid does great in school, you know, but you know, does some fucked up shit. Right. It's like so the parents gotta like, damn, he's doing great in school, but he's stealing money from me. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like so it's like, do you let him slide or do you not because of the good things that he's doing? Right. Is that outweighing the bad? Right. So yeah, I guess you can say, man, those last 4 battles are fucking great fucking battles too.
I'm saying, man, like you saying I ain't coming no third, man. I had a third for you, bro. Like you said your own self, I was gonna have a third for you.
It felt like to me you probably had 6 rounds.
They was screaming 2-0 before the nigga even rapped. 2-0 before he even got his second round.
Right.
They was screaming 2-0.
Right.
He felt that shit.
Kind of charged him up too.
He felt that shit.
Yeah.
I had him talking. I had the nigga talk. I had him looking crazy. He don't get put in situations like that. I had John up there looking crazy. He was looking for a way out. I had him up there looking crazy. Look, he kept talking. Wow, he talking. Come on, man. I put him in the best position.
15 minutes of fame. You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.